Today I'm taking you on a seed excursion. I'm going to be extracting seeds from all the different plants I planted throughout this season in the garden so that a lot of these plants have adjusted and adapted to our environment. So I want to collect the seeds that are coming off of them so that they are easier to grow next year, easier to propagate, and they will survive our type of seasons. We're in zone 4 and I found a lot of stuff that grows and a lot of stuff that doesn't from the snowfall during the winter. So a lot of this stuff that I will be showing you has come back every single year. So I'm going to propagate the seeds from those plants mostly to see if I can get the starts going early, like in March in my greenhouse. But that's what we're going to be doing today, is collecting seeds. And here we go. I'm going to be running around the property today, so that's why I'm using the ATV. I'm going to be hauling some stuff. I'm going to be hauling some pots. I'm going to be hauling some soil. So we're headed up to the port barn to get our supplies. I have a lot of pots that I have a lot of marigolds. Marigolds are really good for companion planting. They keep the pests away. They keep the spiders down. Actually, in Arizona, I know that there are some exterminators who use what's called marigold dust, which keeps the black widows population down. And it's just really good natural product that doesn't harm your pets. So I always try to propagate the marigolds around here. So what I usually do is, let me try to zoom in here. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in. Well, anyway, there's some dead heads on this marigold. So I just snip them off, because also deadheading your flowers will help them grow more flowers as well. But as you can see, this is pretty well, you can hear it crisp. It's crispy. But if I just pull on the top, there are all my marigold seeds. And so because they do good up here and I do companion plant, I like to save these seeds for next year, and I will propagate these and just plant them all over the place. Again, this will keep the bug population down, and they're good companion plants with vegetables. So there is my marigold seeds, and I'll put them in a little container, just a little plastic container to keep them for next year. These are already dried out, so I'm not going to worry about them molding. And I'll put them in a little container. So here's what my little containers look like. I got a lot of these on Amazon, and they're really great to store just anything. Even if you're a beater, you can stick little beads in there. But I just dump my little seeds in there, and then I'll continue on until this is completely full. And you can see all my seeds in there. So I will continue gathering these, and then we'll move on. Now it's really great because petunias are really cool little plants. We've been finding new petunia starts everywhere in a lot of our pots. And I think when I first started kind of like taking a look at them, I kept finding these little pods right here, and they contain just tons of seeds. I wouldn't even begin to know how many seeds. But so I'm going to show you. Petunias are easy to propagate. Their seeds just kind of fly everywhere. And if you just open up this little pod here, and I pull the leaves back a little bit because they're sticky. Anyway, there are tons of seeds. And if you just kind of shake them out, you can see all those little seeds on my hand, that they will come back and they'll turn into new plants. And then I just kind of dump them in one of these containers too. And you can see there's tons of seeds in here already. So I'm going to go around collecting all these seeds and just kind of go ahead and collect as many as I can, because I'm going to propagate a ton of these next year to just kind of grow everywhere and anywhere on the property, because petunias are very hardy. They survive heat, they've survived. Like a lot of these seeds popped up from even after our harsh winters. So I'm just going to continue collecting the seeds. Okay, I found some more seed pods, so we're going to try to get these out. There's one right here. We'll just snip it. I'm going to pull the leaves back. And I'm going to dump it in my hand. And there's some little seeds. And I usually just throw this back inside the dirt because there's still some little seeds in there and they'll pop up with another plant. I'll take another one here. And this one doesn't really have any seeds in it. It must have already opened up, and with watering too, like I'll show you one here, that it got stuck a lot onto the sides of the leaves because they're sticky. And so I'm just going to dump it out, and there's some more seeds coming out. As you can see in my hand, I'll dump that in. And it's kind of cool because if you find a petunia that's got some great color to it, it's just, you can save these, have a combination of different colors. We've got a lot of different colors going on around our property. So we've got whites, we've got reds, we've got purples, we've got multicolored, which I love the multicolored flowers. They're just beautiful. Sometimes I don't even snip them off. I just dump the flowers, but you can see all the seeds that I've collected.